Well, greetings from the depths of winter in south central Wisconsin, USA. Yes, in the depths of winter, we are looking for spring, and there's a variety of ways to do that. And one way that has multitudes of dynamics connected with it is the Carnival. And what is the Carnival but that season that begins at Epiphany, January 6th, and goes through Fat Tuesday. That's today. Now, yes, that's part of the Roman Catholic religious calendar, but woven into this carnival time are all sorts of ancient pagan traditions. Making sounds, having fun, masking, and partying. Indeed, one aspect of the divine connected with this holiday and a whole lot of other ones, Bacchus. Or maybe you know Bacchus is Dionysus. Well, this is Fat Tuesday, which is the last day of the Carnival season. Carnival is a season. It's celebrated in many places around the world. And Fat Tuesday, or Mardi Gras, as it's known most places in the USA, actually has roots that go back in the USA before it was a country. In 1699 was the first celebration of Mardi Gras that we know about. And since that time, all sorts of celebrations have come to be. Now, I actually see that Mardi Gras and Carnival are actually multicultural. Why do I say that? First of all, they're celebrated in many parts of the world. And if you go to a parade or a party, chances are you're going to see people there from many places, many cultures, ethnicities, ways of being. So yes, there's some pagan roots to this holiday and some Roman Catholic dynamics connected with the holiday and the Catholic year of seasonal celebrations. Well, why limit it to any one sector? Indeed, people of many places, many languages, many faiths, many ways of being continue to celebrate. Well, it's rather cold here in the USA. Those of you who are watching here from different parts of the US, up here in Wisconsin, we did get a bit of the snowstorm that's making its way across the USA, but most of the time in the last few days, it's been actually too cold to snow. And so we've had way below zero actual temperatures, Fahrenheit, and wind chills that have been really intense, minus 35 degrees below zero Fahrenheit. Wind chill factors. Wow, it is starting to warm up here today in Wisconsin, and maybe warm enough I can actually get outside a little longer today and have it be safe. And for any of you who are celebrating Mardi Gras in New Orleans and some other places, well, I wish you many warm blessings. Well, I have here some of my Mardi Gras things over the years. Yes, I've celebrated it and Carnival in a variety of ways. Some say that Mardi Gras and Carnival have some of their roots in the ancient Roman pagan past. On the midpoint of February, the Ides of February, February 15th, was the Lupercalia, a fertility festival. Well, what has probably gotten cycled in from that holiday into the Mardi Gras in many places, pre-pandemic, huge numbers of people would be out in the streets and dancing and having fun. Well, You know, Mardi Gras and Carnival have been around for a long time, have incorporated a lot of customs from a lot of different places. It's versatile. This celebratory tradition can be adaptable. And so for all of you in New Orleans, I wish you a wonderful Mardi Gras, because instead of parades with floats with thousands of people in the streets, there are more than 300 homes and places around New Orleans that are decorated like floats. Well, if you're not down in New Orleans today, go on social media. Look, even major TV news is covering this, and it is fabulous to see the creativity. So what are some of the traditions that are connected with Mardi Gras in the USA and Carnival in different places? Well, it is welcoming in springtime. Yes, there's this whole Easter connection, which Fat Tuesday is the last day to go and indulge yourself before the Lenten period happens in Roman Catholicism. Tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. So there is this balance of extreme celebration and then clapping it right down. Well, in some of the ancient pagan cultures, including in Rome, I don't know how much they really tapped things down, but there were different festivals. What I have here are a whole lot of Mardi Gras coins. Now, once upon a time, these were actually thrown from the floats. And I got these over the years, but most of them I got about 30, 35 years ago at a place that was on the East Coast, and it was a flea market, and I saw these wonderful Mardi Gras coins. And so why do I like these coins? Because on the back, I'm using my phone to do this, so you may or may not be able to see the images. You will find a variety of different images. Okay, here is Bacchus right here. And this morning I also found Thor, which I thought was kind of fun. Many of the images that have been part of parades and floats and celebrations have really gone into ancient Greek and Roman pagan mythology and divine forms. So I think that's an amazing way how that's all been woven into the mix. It's really a continuation of traditions from around the world that welcome in spring. Joyfully welcoming in spring. Some call it fertility festival celebrations. And one of the things that is most known in parts of the world are beads, especially in New Orleans. And there's all sorts of traditions having to do with getting beads, and these bead throws be going off floats at Circle Sanctuary's Pagan Spirit Gathering, which is our largest event of the year, and it is a week-long celebration of summer solstice. Well, in pre-pandemic times, one of the ways that Carnival, yes, time release, this is summer solstice we're talking about, not the middle of February or in January, but we would have some celebrations inspired by places around the world, and we've had people join our parades for celebrating summer solstice, bringing in some of those traditions, including beads and masking. We had folks from Brazil and from different parts of the USA and from parts of Europe all joining in for our own kind of take on celebratory parades to welcome in the seasons. There's a food that's connected in the USA and some other parts of the world with Mardi Gras, with Fat Tuesday. Now, it's called Fat Tuesday because many people abstain from meat during the Lenten season. So this was a time to get fat with eating lots of wonderful foods. Well, there is the king cake. And in the king cake, a number of different objects might be baked there, but the most important object is the baby. Now, I got this baby from a Mardi Gras celebration and a king cake that I got the lucky prize. Now, it said when you get the baby, which is baby Jesus, or the new year, depending on how you want to look at it, you have good luck and you get to do the party the next year. So that's an amazing tradition. So I have kept my king cake golden baby, my golden child here, as part of my celebrations over the years. And of course, colors. There's the color of gold, power. The color of green, faith. And the color of purple, which I am wearing and which I have an abundance of purple here. This has to do with justice. Well, we clearly need justice in our world today, as well as faith and power. And so I call on Lady Justice to give us the opportunities to work together to have a society with more equality, with more freedom, and more justice for everyone, regardless of culture, color of skin, gender, sexual orientation, national origin. Well, there's lots of diversity. So here's to justice and to faith and to power. We celebrate Mardi Gras. We celebrate Fat Tuesday. And whether you are able to physically go to a celebration or not, know that you can join the celebration in cyberspace and in inner space, where you, through celebrating, joining this pop-up Facebook live stream, you're keeping alive a tradition of bringing people together, of having a good time. Yes, let the good times roll, and welcoming in hope, joy, well-being, not only for this day, but in times to come. I conclude by playing my very first ritual tool, the very first public ritual I ever led in this life happened 50 years ago at springtime. It is my tambourine. And yes, I was a maiden back then. I'm a crone right now. And I celebrate this. I celebrate continuity of traditions and versatility and connectivity. I'm sending healing and joy, good times, prosperity, whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere or the Southern Hemisphere, regardless of your faith, tradition, philosophy, religion, spirituality. I wish you much love and many blessings. So be it. Aho. Amen. Namaste. Ashe. Salam. Shalom. Blessed be. This is Selena Fox coming to you live on my Selena Fox Updates Facebook page, celebrating Mardi Gras, Carnival, Pagan Spring Festival traditions, and the promise of better times to come.